YouTube, Autumn Beckman here. I am doing this video vlog style, so that's why I'm in a different location. My channel is all about luxury on a budget, so if you are into that sort of thing, please consider subscribing, liking the videos, and clicking that bell notification icon to be notified when I post a new video. Today's video was a tag. I was tagged by two people, Lux Preloved and Jill Maurer. So I will link all of their videos below. And this tag is 5 non-luxury items that I love. I'd love to know your 5 favorite non-luxury items. So if you would, please put that in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. I'm very curious what your answers would be. It was hard for me to come up with the 5 that I decided on because the first things I thought of were things I've mentioned before, but I wanted to come up with new things for you, not be too repetitive. So I think I've come up with some pretty good ones. I'm gonna start with my very favorite, which is actually kind of in 3 parts. It's this kid who's laying on my heating pad that I lay on for my back. And that kid, hello, your ear's messed up. You guys haven't been in the video for a while, have you? What do you think? You gonna go down your stairs? You gonna come see me? Oh, now Baron's coming down the stairs. So, one of my favorite non-luxury things, and another thing that I thought about this tag that made it kind of difficult is all the things I came up with I do consider luxury. My dogs are my favorite luxury of all. Yes, they are. Roxy and her mohawk. Very cute. Super cute, Roxy. And Baron, my sweet Baron. And then I also have, like I said, 3 parts. So there's one person missing. I'm sure you know who it is. And that's this chick, Vincent Bird. Hi, Vincent. You want to say hi to the people? She's going to come say hi to you. Uh-oh, she's going to do it upside down. Hi. Hi, Vincent. Are you coming out? Hi, Vincent. How are you? Hey, don't chew on the camera, silly. Don't eat the camera. Oh, you're getting chunky. That's a chunky bird right there. Okay, number 2 on my list is wine. I have talked about wine several times on my channel. I'm surprised no one's called me an alcoholic yet. So we have our little liquor cabinet up here, and then, oh, the kids got a new luxury dog bed recently. I got that at Costco. It was only about $30, and it's nice and plush memory foam. So that's their luxury item, isn't it, Roxy? Yes, it is. Liquor cabinet up here where the dogs can't get to it. And then I have this wine cooler that my sister and her husband got us for Christmas a few years ago. And it's pretty low right now, but we usually try to keep that full. And then down here, we have another wine rack. And we usually try to keep that full too. We haven't done a wine run in a long time, have we, darlings? Item number 3 on my non-luxury items, and again, I think of all these as luxury items actually, but our original artworks. I have a lot of that, especially being an artist, and I know several artists. This is my favorite artist. These 3 paintings here. His name is Rock Romano. He's a local Houston artist and a good friend of mine. And I just love those paintings. Give you a little close-up of his work there. Some of his mark making. I think it's really beautiful. And this painting here, I don't know if I've ever shown you this. This was done by an elephant at the Houston Zoo. And I got that for free when I used to volunteer there in high school. I have these 3 photographs in my room. This is by a friend of mine, a photographer in New York named Ocean Morissette. He's from Haiti. It's hard to see this with the glare, so I have to shoot it at an angle. He also works in the medical field, and he went down to Haiti after one of the hurricanes, and he went to help with medical issues and volunteer. And these girls were standing in a food line. I love that photo and the story behind it. These are 2 of my photographs from Italy. This one is in Venice, and this is in Florence. These 2 are from New York. I got these as a pair because they're sort of symmetrical, and I always keep them together, but I don't really like this photo that much. I love this one though, the mall in Central Park. That was one of my favorite places to go when I lived in New York. This is one of my paintings that you see behind me in my videos. And then this, of course, is one of my favorite pieces. It's an original pastel drawing of my Sebastian that was gifted to me by a friend after Sebastian died last year. And it's just beautiful, all the detail. It's amazing. And then in my closet, I think I've shown you a lot of this before, but I'll just do a little sweeping view of some of the artwork in here, some of which is mine, some is not, some is from the zoo. I consider this tray from Henry Bendel a piece of artwork. It's not an original piece, it's mass produced, but that too. This was just gifted to me by Jill of MJ Lux. Thank you so much, Jill. I love it. It's the Louis Vuitton trunks in the Eiffel Tower. There's a little painting Sebastian did. That's a painting that I picked up in Burano, Italy when we were in Venice. And that's one of my paintings, one of our Doberman that we used to have. And this is one of my dog drawings here. Again, sorry about all the glare. This one is winter to spring. It's me walking Sebastian when we used to live in New York. This is also one of my photographs. This is from Civita, Italy. This is not an original piece. It's mass produced, but it's handmade. I got this at World Market and it's paper. I just love the detail. And it's 2 layers of paper that have been kind of woven together like that. This is one of the boyfriend's photographs. This is over by the medical center where we used to live, and a bridge that was over there. These are all the boyfriend's photographs. Sorry, it's going to be difficult to see some of them with the glare. Try to hold the camera at an angle where you can see better. This is one of the boyfriend's photos. He took that from a tour boat in New York City. It's the Brooklyn Bridge. And these are 2 more of his photos. This one is in a shop window, bread shop and pasta shop in Italy. And this is also in Italy. That was at a winery we found, and that's me. There's Vincent swinging. Wasn't actually planning to give you a tour of all the artwork in the house, and that's not all of it, but so that happened. Hope you enjoyed it. Another thing on my list, so number 4, is the room I'm standing in. This is my office. Pardon my desk, it is a wreck right now. And this apartment is on my list, actually. I meant to say the apartment, not the whole room. If you've been watching my channel for a little while, you know we moved almost a year ago. I used to have my YouTube studio set up in our living room. You could hear Vincent a lot more, which annoyed some people. And one of the luxuries that I have now, this is supposed to be non-luxury, and I keep talking about luxury because they're all luxuries. But one of the luxuries that I have right now is having my own space where I can make these videos. Look at how messy. Oh my God, I can't stand it like that. So the apartment that we're in and all the things that come with that, having my own space, having a big, at least compared to other apartments I've been in, kitchen, big island, a ton of storage space. We actually have storage space for all of my kitchen things. And then the location we're in, which is just less than 10 minutes from my work. So many people in Houston commute for an hour or 2, and to have a 10-minute commute is just like unheard of and incredible, and I never take that for granted, for sure. And then we're in a neighborhood where it's a really nice neighborhood. We can walk and take the dogs out, and it's beautiful, and there are lovely homes to look at where we're walking. And there are also lots of restaurants and shopping, and it's just kind of the perfect place for us. And the last thing on my list, and I don't mean for this to sound cheesy, I feel like this is gonna sound cheesy, but I don't mean for it to. It's YouTube and having cable. When I was growing up, I didn't have cable, and of course we didn't have YouTube, it didn't exist yet. But that is a non-luxury item that's such a luxury to have, and I love it especially when I find new YouTubers that I just want to binge watch their videos. And every once in a while I'll get a comment where somebody says that about my videos, that they just found my channel and they're binge watching. And that's so much fun when you find that. I just found some people, I'll link them below too. They're not luxury videos, so I don't know how many of you would be interested. One of the things that I enjoy as a little, people call it a guilty pleasure. I don't feel guilty about this. It's just a pleasure and an interest to me. I like watching some of the reality shows, not all of them. I like shows that are about people that are different from me, where I can learn about the lifestyles of other people. Two of these channels are similar to that. Actually, one of the channels I'll talk about, it's called Mindy Minx. She and her husband are on it, and they're in an age gap relationship. There's 30 years between them. The boyfriend and I are in a similarly gapped, age different relationship. Did that make sense? I think I've mentioned that before. He's quite a bit older than I am, so it's nice to see another couple on YouTube that we have some things in common with. The other channel I just found the other day is Squirmy and Grubs, and it's not an age gap relationship. She is in college, she's a swimmer, and he is an author, and he is in a wheelchair. He has some kind of genetic something where he's just physically different from most people, and it's interesting. It's not just interesting to see that part of the relationship, it's interesting to see how normal they are, because when a lot of people think about different relationships that are outside the box of the norm, a lot of people judge that and think it's different and weird somehow. But when you actually start watching these videos, or like I Am Jazz about a transgender girl, or Sister Wives about polygamy, I watch them, and what I see is how normal they are and how much like the rest of us they are. And Squirmy and Grubs, it's been really fun to watch because they're both really funny too. So if you're looking for some new YouTube content outside the luxury community here, go check them out. You might like them too. All right, I'm gonna sign off. I don't know yet who I'm tagging because I think a lot of people have already been tagged. I know I want to tag Carol Summer, but I'm not sure who else I want to tag right now. So I've got to think about that, and I'll just put those people in the description box, and I'll tag them on Instagram too, so they're aware that I'm tagging them. If you want to do this tag, please feel free to do it. Even if I don't tag you and nobody else does, just jump right in, tag yourself, and do the video. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Have a fantastic day. Bye.